What? Did not expect that one. I directed a movie and was told to make these references to movies I've never heard of. It would be something like this. Generic intro into That Goes Movie here, back with another nostalgia group video, and today we're doing Disaster Movie, which is a movie that I've never heard of, but I can't imagine that it's going to go well. But the reason why I'm watching this is because the moment that it went live, there's a moment in this that people thought that he's calling me out, or that he was calling me out indirectly or something like that. He does know I exist. I've gotten 2 cameos from him. I've also, people have talked about me to him on streams and whatnot, which is awesome. He loves the name and stuff like that. So he knows I exist. So I'm not sure if he's watched any of my videos. I don't think he's ever commented on my videos, and this is the longest running series on my channel. Out of all the weekly series I do, Nostalgia Critic's been around for the longest. You can check out my reaction to the last video, which was the second animated Titanic movie. I'll leave it right up there. Also linked down below in the description. Also in a place in my channel with all of my Nostalgia Creep videos, which is like almost, I think we're approaching 200 videos in there. I don't really know. Patrons get all the videos a day early. $3 a month get you all my reaction videos a day early. It's like 16 videos a week. I could not do this if it was not for them. When I get to a Nostalgia Creep video that has a charity shout out at the end of the video, whatever that video makes in the first day goes to that charity, whenever that like updates and happens, and I show that in the next video, which is just something I'm able to do because of the patrons. As hard as times get, I still find a way to donate to charity. So shout out to the patrons, because I would not be able to do that if it was not for them. I wouldn't be able to make these videos if it was not for them. So thank you so much for being here. I hope I can make your day a tiny little better, but let's go ahead and jump into Disaster Movie. All right.
Episode brought to you by
apparently he like calls me out in this. I don't know if it's direct or indirect.
Check us out at Flashback Weekend.
I want to say it's like
August 2nd to the 4th.
I don't know.
Hope to see you there.
Oh, well, I missed that. Yeah, it's like almost halfway through the video or something like that. I don't know when it is. But he knows I exist, so it is entirely possible.
It's some sort of character based on the movie I just watched.
His brain
Isn't that
would...
wacky?
He would have an aneurysm having a conversation with me.
You and I are gonna have a lot of interesting commentary together, Disaster Movie.
Oh.
No, I don't think we're gonna do that. No.
Wait, why?
Wrong.
Oh, what
Oh,
now?
no.
The chart says this isn't the proper commentary for the film.
Therefore, we're taking over.
Minions!
Oh, no, not the...
What do they have to do with Disaster Movie?
Furiosa!
So what is Disaster Movie? Is it does it use a whole bunch of like random characters?
You're gonna have her
Is it
blow
like a
up because there's
parody?
a ton of explosions in a literal bomb.
Is that-
Inside Out 2!
But you didn't even
I actually
do
saw
it.
that one. I didn't see the first one, but I saw the second one.
You're just using characters from movies that just came out. In fact, they're not even characters. They're literal cheap cardboard cutouts.
Watchers!
Wait,
I didn't
Watcher?
even see that movie.
It came out, didn't it?
That's
Is
a
it
qualification.
Not
Watchers
Taylor
or
Swift.
Watcher? I've seen Watcher. I saw that movie in theaters.
She's not even
Where
a
they're
movie
in
star.
a foreign
Was
country.
it cats?
That's your
Was she?
qualification.
Oh, she was.
Like a good neighbor. State Farm is here!
Arnold.
Throwing in commercials now?
Well, you've heard of them.
But you're not saying anything about them, and when you do, it's not connecting to anything we're talking about.
Well, somebody's cringe.
And that's another thing. In trying to stay topical, you're ironically dating
When did this
yourself.
movie come
Not
out?
true.
Yes, arguably I've been
Doesn't
dating
say.
myself for a long time.
Oh, darling.
So this satire doesn't connect to anything, uses
Well, that's
only
canon now.
soon-to-be-dated references, says nothing about the material you're satirizing.
Gonna get to the punchline already?
One more. And on top of that, isn't insightful or funny. I think it might be your finest work.
Oh, nice. Their best content. Disaster movie. Is it about a natural disaster? Is it just a disaster of a movie?
Actually sat down and watched all of a Freeberg and Seltzer movie. Or as some people have called them, a movie. Now, satire films have been around for a while, mocking certain genres
Satire
of films.
films?
But
What?
the ones that redefined them and arguably gave them a formula were the films of Mel Brooks and Zucker/Abrams.
Airplane.
Satirizing usually one movie, but taking brief shots at similar films in the genre and occasionally a
What?
popular reference that might connect. That'll change,
Dude, I'm not
though, in
gonna get any of these
2000 when Scary
references.
Movie hit theaters. A divisive film to say the least, the movie did still mainly
What?
focus on satirizing the Scream films. But they tried to work
The
in
last
as
Halloween.
many other scary films
Wait, just
sharing pop
runs
cultural
away.
references as possible. Now, sure, you can do that as long as it's structured well. But
What's he doing
two
with
of the film's
hands?
writers, Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer,
Oh.
said structure's for people who like things.
Let's not watch
Let's
this
just
mess. It
cram
looks
in
like
as
a
many
pen ride.
references as we can so people will see the trailers and think we spend as much time mocking them as previous satires have.
They don't.
Thus, we got the movies, films trying to bank off scary movie
The
success.
movie? Wait, this is a
Using
thing?
the same poster layout. Many of them were handled by this duo, and to their credit, people kept falling for it.
They must be like low
Even as
budget.
The audience eventually shrunk for these films. They were so
Like, kinda like
fast and
horror
cheap
films?
to make that
Yeah.
not that many folks had to see them.
Exactly.
I mean, there's gotta
bar's-
be an 8-year-old or a person waking up from a coma with
bar's
brain
low.
damage who didn't know this formula yet. And those two seeing it alone
I
would
did
probably be
not.
enough for these films to make a profit. When I asked folks online which of these
that
films
Indiana
was
Jones?
arguably the worst, almost unanimously people said disaster movie. With a
I mean,
1.9
then that
rating
means
on
it's a
IMDb,
success because it's a
1%
disaster.
on Rotten Tomatoes. And to audience's credit, it was one of the few Freeberg-Seltzer movies that didn't make its money back.
Really?
A soldier
What
who
was the
sheds
budget?
a tear of hope for humanity's future and paths of glory. So, is this the worst of the movies
Hopefully
to
I don't have
ever
to blur
come out?
anything because of copyright.
Well, I've never seen any of the other ones, but yes.
Oh, really? Nostalgic has it?
There's just no way it's not yes. But let's take a closer look anyway.
Oh, that's not even. It has
Yeah,
an actual
It's
bat.
that bad. Let's take a look at Disaster.
I can't wait to see all the references I don't get.
Come on, you're not getting out of this that easily.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna go to bed. I mean, it is
Well, at least they actually sat down and watched
2:45
Armageddon.
a.m.
This is opening titles. Yeah, I'm not even convinced they
Oh.
sat all the way through that.
What? Where was he from? And he's okay?
Well, at least they're straightforward about what we're about to get. They open with a parody of 10,000 BC and
10,000. What?
Hot
No.
Shot Part 2's parody of American Gladiators. What's going on?
You just got wolf. What?
What?
That is an official trademark that I am getting registered.
trademarking?
A lot of stuff you gotta do. A lot of hoops you gotta jump
To
through.
trademark something?
Like
Yeah.
me and saying, wait, how does a show that was canceled 8 years earlier connect to 2008 references? Well, they brought it back briefly that year, even though it was also
Oh.
canceled that year. So sure,
Wait,
it's in.
brought it back?
Gotta get on the internet.
Never heard
Gotta
of
go
it.
to some stupid ass website where you register a catchphrase.
Yeah, dish out as many of those jokes as you can on this.
Why?
From 2008
Oh.
American Gladiators, it's always going to be a thing.
Okay.
They're so
Is that
small
allowed?
Anyway.
From what, Wolf?
From steroids.
My
Oh.
God, do you think your audience is just Rayman trying to understand who's on first? Actually,
Who's
not
on
bad
first?
guess.
Who's on first?
He then stumbles across.
Oh, dude. I love that meme.
Oh, going for the obvious one.
We
huh?
do that in the
What?
comment section. People say who's on
Is this
first.
supposed
Yes, he
to
is.
come with homework? Like answer how any of these jokes are supposed to connect to anything?
The end of the world will be August 29th,
British?
2008.
All I can put together, I think, is Amy Winehouse had bad teeth like a saber-toothed tiger? Maybe? Either way, making fun of Amy Winehouse is always going to be classy.
How much time do
I
we
can
have?
Alright,
tell
let's
you
have
what
a look,
Amy
see?
Winehouse even. Oh, I guess she tries to look like that.
Finally, a joke I'm glad.
Is that actually Amy Winehouse, or no?
You're
Budget's not
doomed.
high enough for that.
Lies with this.
Crystal Skull.
It's not just I'm
It's an
watching a
Indiana
bad
Jones movie, right?
2000s movie, it's that it's like I'm watching other bad 2000s movies. It turns out this is all a dream of Will, played by Matt Lanter, who
Oh.
wakes up next to...
What?
Flav, yeah!
I guess I can make another joke about how a dated reference connects to nothing, but honestly, I'm more amazed they had to get a look-alike. Like,
Wait, he couldn't do this?
Flav had standards above being a disaster movie.
I guess this is like,
like you too.
they can just find a
Will
ra-
talks
Oh,
to his girlfriend Amy, played by Vanessa Lackey, who's annoyed he never said he loves her.
Come on, Jojo.
You're taking JoJo?
what? Is that JoJo reference?
I'd rather hear JoJo's history with these people than any other jokes in this movie.
Are you still coming to my Sweet 16 party?
You're
You-
25.
Oh, I was about to say what?
Bit making fun of how younger people are always played by older people.
Oh yeah. Oh. Huh?
Or it's a pointless reference to something popular that year. You know, it's starting
Oh.
to hit me. I don't think I like 2008.
Yeah.
Party where
That's
surprisingly they
I was
don't just
11.
make 2008 references. They make 1997 references.
oh, the year I was born.
Look at
What in the out of nowhere?
Now, there was supposed to be a movie in this disaster movie, right?
Just disaster.
Hello?
They forgot the movie part.
Yes?
Hey, Will, it's your buddy, Dr. Phil.
Daniel Radcliffe. See, I can just list people too.
Tequila?
Look, No Country for Old Men guy. Yeah, I know the character had a name, but they
Haven't
sure
seen it.
didn't learn
I've
it,
heard
so
good
why
things
should
about it
I?
though. Oh,
Punch.
Hey, look, super bad. These aren't even disaster movies.
I haven't seen it.
God, you're such a douche.
Chicka, chicka, yeah, my daddy,
And these are all just like
Remember what I
parody
said
people.
before where even Flava Flav wouldn't stoop so low as to be in this film? I just wanted you to remember I said that. Hey, Kim Kardashian!
Those guys are trying to steal our booze.
That's not
Nobody
actually.
tries to steal my gold slogger.
Shoot the target.
What?
That escalated quickly. I wonder if it's just to make another joke work.
Curve the bullet.
Say what?
Don't tell
Curve
him
the
what
bullet?
to do.
Yeah,
He's my man.
You can't even like do
Totally
that.
wrong. This joke doesn't work.
Oh well, there's that.
You can control the bullet to go wherever you want.
Why do you say it like
the
that?
Famous Carmen Electra scene from Wanted. Did you just play Mad Libs with what actor goes with what joke?
Back off, bitch. You don't want none of me.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
To
okay,
another
I'm glad
joke
that they
doesn't
had
make
this
sense.
set up.
I mean, the story vanished. We might as well just watch smut at this point. Hey, where'd all the people go?
Yeah, are they just watching? Oh, okay.
It was a
Wait, was he?
daydream.
Oh.
Thank God you established that, because this one seemed crazy compared to everything else.
Oh, okay.
Shot,
Well,
asshole.
okay. That was.
Okay, so every corner of the room has a different movie not being funny. Was that just the theme of the party?
Like Jamie Lynn Spears, I'm keeping this baby. And
What movie is
looks
this
like
supposed to
you
be?
know George Clooney.
Well, I hope she gives birth to the plot.
And this supposed to be like what, High School Musical?
Don't even
Yeah.
try with an explanation, just go, movie!
I don't even know if it's a movie though.
You know, for a film promising characters blowing up, they sure are taking their sweet time.
Is it the world supposed to be ending?
JT's here. JT.
Oh.
I
Oh,
would
that's.
love somebody who has never seen a movie before. Try to explain what's happening. What am I talking about? I've seen hundreds of movies before, and I can't explain what's happening.
I can't.
How about
can't.
that? Only 20 minutes in, and an actual disaster movie is referenced
Was
in
he?
disaster
Was that
movie.
what everybody was thinking that he was gonna be calling
You're
me out?
working harder than a smack addict at an Iggy show circa 73.
What?
I speak
What?
in overly written clever for clever's sake quips.
Huh. So they're mocking a film who just makes random references and passes it off as humor. Wow! Look at that huge fucking hypocrite! I mean, if I ever get a hippo, that's the perfect amount of grit I would need for its pen. Can't believe it, a note's getting dropped off here from Asia. Sorry about the subject change. Anyway, this is stupid. Now,
Yeah,
you
that.
could make the argument, should I be talking about that when I've done some similar jokes like this in the past? Well, one, yes, I acknowledge they're dated and didn't always work.
But it's also a
Two,
YouTube
I at
video.
least had something to say about them. It wasn't just a reference. And three, it didn't take over 90% of what I was talking about. This just doesn't seem to care if it does that or not. In fact, literally, here's the only joke that almost brought a smile to my face.
Every time we made love, I was thinking about another guy.
Well, so was I.
It's the most this movie's ever gonna
What?
get me.
The quake erupted
Okay.
a gas main and
Did not
destroyed the
expect
ghetto.
that one.
I can live with that.
Oh well.
Not since Blazing Saddles has a movie dared to ask why
I've
are
heard
we
of Blazing
watching
Saddles. I've seen
Blazing
clips of it,
Saddles?
moments of it.
Asteroids are falling out of the sky.
Okay, so Will and Amy are obviously the main characters, but aside from that, who do you think the other leads are?
Oh, dude.
It's impossible to tell who is constructed well.
They've
enough to
all
hold
had the
the
same
movie
amount of
and who is
screen
just
time.
a throwaway joke. Okay, the black best friend, that's kind of a trope. The super bad boys? No. One of the High School Musical kids?
Oh, with the Zac Efron
Electra
hair.
got a whole bunch of screen time. Guess she's out. Is
that, like, actually her?
Juno's a lead. Why not? And Kim Kardashian. Can I just
It's
say
not
I watched
actually
the
her,
rest of this?
right?
The makers of the film clearly
Maybe
get
it
the
was.
movie
Maybe-
they're spoofing.
It's the apocalypse. It's Armageddon. I think I just shit myself.
Are you so desperate you'd have that pointless a reason for a little TNA one to talk about? Of course you are.
Oh my God. Hannah Montana's dead.
Oh.
Wow! It's Smash Mouth!
But she
What?
comes back to life to
That's
promote her merchandise.
Oh,
Was that
well,
a popular thing to
in
make fun of her
2008.
for? This solid 2 minutes of joke seems to think so.
Remind
2 minutes.
your parents to pick up your official Hannah Montana lunchbox. Can somebody help us? Is
that
there anybody that can
someone
help?
that's never watched Disney
The low
Channel
bar of not
ever.
trying in this movie. She is really not trying. Hey, Freebird. Yes, Seltzer. I just saw a trailer for Hancock at Best Buy. What's the sound on? No. Yeah, put it in the movie anyway.
Oh, is he supposed to be Hancock? Is he like a
In
superhero?
case you think
Is
I'm
Will
exaggerating,
Smith?
like, come on, they must have
side?
seen the movies they're satirizing. Hancock and this film both came out in 2008. But big deal, maybe one came out in January and the other came out in December. Like, that's still plenty
But
of time
no,
to
or
see
this
a
movie come
film,
out
write
first.
some good jokes about
No.
it, really think about it, and
But they
put it
came
into a
out.
movie,
But
right?
no. When did they film?
10,000 BC, Jumper, Get Smart, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Dark Knight, Prince Caspian, Wanted, Iron Man, You Don't Mess with the Zohan, Sex and the City, and Kung Fu Panda all came out in 2008. That means not only do they have to watch all these
movies,
write
I
the
didn't
script
know were
and
movies.
film it in time for a premiere date at the end of August, but also get
Okay,
this
I don't
all
think
done for
filming was that long.
3 more of these movies to be released the exact same year. One
What?
of them directed by the same duo. There is nothing AI can take away from us that we aren't already gladly sacrificing ourselves.
There's...
Summer. It's great feeling the wind blow through the dots
no,
on your
it's
head
hot.
and your hair. It's also
No,
a great
I'm in
time
the
to start
south.
building your credit. But
It's
you
North
don't
Carolina.
spend
It's
the time
hot.
you
It's
have to on
humid.
that,
It's
'cause
not
you can just
good.
be outside looking creepy.
Oh,
That's why
God.
there's the
I'm so
Chime
glad the
Credit Builder
super
Visa credit
hot
card.
days where it's
It
like
has no
96
annual
degrees
fees,
and like
interest, or
70,
credit check to
80%
apply.
humidity.
Use it everywhere. Visa credit cards
Oh,
are accepted.
that's how you know
And
I
build
love golf, 'cause
credit
I'm
using
outside
your own money.
playing it.
Yes, summer is so lush and green. Green like the money you'll save with Chime. With a qualifying direct deposit, you can get access to your money sooner. You can access over 60,000 fee-free ATMs.
That's a lot.
That's more than the top 3 national banks combined.
Oh.
Easily find one near you with the Chime app. I'm underwater. Send and receive
okay.
money as you can use Chime to pay anyone, Chime members or not, and cash out your money fee-free. You can also overdraft up to $200 without fees with SpotMe.
Wow.
Just set up a qualifying direct
Because I know
deposit,
overdraft
sign
is
up
actually
for
like a
SpotMe, and
really
Chime will
crazy
spot
thing.
you up to your limit when you make a credit card purchase or cash withdrawal that exceeds
So
your
why do they have...
I should
Actually,
probably
might have
do a
401k
die
in
thing.
Fidelity. I was wondering why they would have 12 grand
I
in
like it when
Schwab
you
and
don't
then
sleep, but
4k
Chime
in
wants to
Fidelity.
make sure you sleep with Chime secure
But it
credit
could be like a
card. You can improve your
401k
credit
set up through
scores
Schwab
all
or
summer
Fidelity,
long.
and then they have
Get
like
started
another
today
account
at chime.com
set up to that. Because you don't really get to set
chime.com/nostalgia.
where your 401k is set up, I don't think.
Chime. Feels like progress.
Well, dude,
Fast stuff.
The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is
Yep.
issued by the Bancorp Bank, NA or Stripe Bank.
that's it?
Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply.
What?
Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Why did
And
skip all that
now
out?
It's time to say cabbage.
My cabbages.
You know why.
Why? Why do we say cat? I don't know why. Do you know who I am?
Hey folks. I'm playing
My
Cartoon
whole
City
thing
every
is not
Friday on
knowing.
Twitch. We also got
That's
content
kind of what I'm
5
known
days
for.
a week.
I'm known for not
See you.
knowing. It stressed me out. I don't need this kind of stress at 3 a.m.
They make their way into an abandoned building and there's shitty satire in here too.
Oh.
This is our hiding place.
Unless you want to fight.
This movie would be more effective if they were just literally running away from bad parodies.
I never back
That-
down.
Get some.
Juno fighting Carrie Bradshaw. They listened. They're finally giving the people what they want.
I'm lactating.
You're right.
Clearly.
It's like you just found out what lactating is. I think you just found out what lactating is.
I'm freezing.
We gotta take off our clothes. Our bodies will keep each other warm.
This is the most expensive Elsa Gate
That's-
video I've ever seen. We'll have
I
some
mean, I
dreams.
believe if you're in a
Comes jumper
sleeping
who
bag
jumps into
and you're
Narnia
cold,
and
that's
gets
kind
killed
of...
by Prince Caspian.
Who's Prince Caspian?
You guys?
Well, we saw your dream.
What? You can see that?
Okay, I'll just say it. I am legitimately, unironically impressed with how lazy these references are. Like, how little do you have to care about your job
That's
that
so much food.
thousands of people travel to Hollywood to get? It's intriguingly mind-boggling.
Okay.
More asteroids fall around them, so they have to leave. Will calls Amy to make sure she's alright.
They have a big cast.
you.
The flip phone. Dropped call. Oh.
They'd rather make fun of an AT&T commercial nobody remembers than an actual disaster
Oh.
film.
They
I
definitely
literally
should have done
just
like,
counted
can you hear me now
Armageddon.
kind of
You
deal.
have one. Has anybody counted any others? But good news, a Kardashian dies.
Oh. So I guess that actually was her.
People with no lives are now forced to discover substance.
Like I said, I could probably
So I will
walk
admit,
by
there's at least an idea
a lot of
a
famous people and
joke
have no
in this
idea.
character from
That's not
Enchanted
like
not being a
disrespect to them.
princess,
That's
but
just me
really
being
a
me.
crazy crackhead.
Actually, I'm just a demented homeless chick who lives in the sewers.
How'd you end up there?
Drugs.
But there's just one problem. We're still in disaster movie.
You ready to step up?
You mean like the first Step Up movie where the tough street dance?
No.
What do you mean no? What? Bro could actually dance. Oh, go.
Wow, we really were in the heat of the night.
Okay,
of our
don't
day,
do that.
Okay.
She's very pregnant.
Twister. Or Sharknado. I don't care. We can say we have more than one disaster flick in this.
Also, why are they just standing there? They're not trying to run to...
Or 20 to fill up our running time. Yeah, that's
The Hulk?
pretty much the next few minutes.
That
Superheroes
guy.
in a dollar store costume
Oh,
show
you're-
up and then go away.
Whatever.
Okay.
Like, I'm carrying a lot of baggage. I didn't need that, man.
Oh, he's upset.
Man, let's really think about this. They had to poorly overdub that line because what was there originally, according
What
to them,
was bad.
was bad.
Yeah, what is the bar for bad?
What the hell did he originally say to have that be the better replacement? Mussolini deserved another shot.
No. What? Yeah, where's the bar? Dude, I remember when every single song had an Alvin and the Chipmunks version on YouTube.
Every scene is a Family Guy cutaway. They just forgot to write the lead-in for.
Okay, my question is, did The Simpsons predict this?
Boy, that Simon sure looked alive before he left. The magic of cinema.
Oh. Also, those are the biggest chipmunks I have ever seen. Usually chipmunks are like that big. Okay, you did not have to lick the camera. Why can they fly?
Oh, you had gold with this chipmunk routine, huh?
Yep.
Not even joking. They go 5 minutes with them throwing these damn puppets. I guess I could be upset, but I have to remind myself when one joke ends, another begins.
But I do have this terrible headache.
Why?
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Did they actually make that reference?
Okay, so here's an example
Was
of what
that
the scene
actually
is trying
that commercial
to do.
that old?
In Young Frankenstein, Victor has to travel to Transylvania and he has to take a train. When he finally gets to the station, he asks the boy, "Is this the station?" And the boy says,
Yeah,
Also, that's,
Track 29. Oh,
What
can
is
I
his
give you
name?
a shine?
No thanks.
This is a reference to a song people knew at the time called the Chattanooga
What is-
Choo Choo. Honestly, a lot of people
What is
still
that
know it
actor's
today.
name?
It's not
I heard he
a
was a
joke,
great
but it
guy.
makes
One of my
sense. He's
viewers
traveling
was
from
like
one
neighbors
place to
with him.
another. The plot demands it. So here's a cute joke that connects to that. Not only does this character have no reason to be here, there's mostly no reason for these characters to be doing anything or going anywhere or bumping into whoever they bump into. But the only reason they say she has a headache is so they can cut to this random commercial. This reference isn't
it's
great,
almost
but
like
it
they
does
had-
connect to a few things. This reference is awful, and it connects to nothing. It's just something you heard of. So audiences filled with people.
It's
you
like they
love
just
to spend
made a
time with
list
can get
of things
together
to
and say,
reference and then
"Yeah,
just like
get it?
check.
Because you saw it. Funny.
Yep. You'd understand the joke.
Hey, whoever cooked the tick.
You leaving too? Shit. Yes. Yeah. I'm leaving. Okay. I don't want to die.
I'm not expecting much disaster movie. Clearly nobody is, but at the very
Batman.
bare
He loves
minimum,
Batman.
I'm expecting something that looks at least a little better than what we could put together. Did you drop it in
true.
a tar pit? What is going on?
But does he
here?
have a bat
I
credit
had a woman
card?
one time tell me I was the top 4 best lovers she's ever had.
So fourth.
That's a true story.
Man, even with these references connecting to nothing, you're somehow finding a way to connect it even more to nothing. I'm not even able to say what's going on. There's literally
what that
no
car is.
situations, just references to other movies.
Isn't that Ron Williams? Or it's supposed to be.
Jones?
Hell no, Kung Fu Panda.
What's happening? All dogs go to heaven.
But okay.
I can literally go to a birthday character's agency and find a Kung Fu Panda
That's
costume
better.
that looks better than that. That looks
That looks
better
like
than that.
nightmare fuel. Why is Indiana Jones in a
Wait,
museum?
Harrison Ford's not a little black guy. This film's saying what we're all thinking.
Thanks, son.
So wasn't he in
That's
one of the
right.
Leprechaun movies?
I'm your father.
Sure.
That's supposed to be Star Trek? Star Wars. I know. Jeez. Do not.
Yeah, in all honesty, I'd rather watch this than Crystal Skull. No,
I actually
have to
seen
say I'd
Indiana
watch
Jones
Crystal
movies.
Skull over something else. Damn you, movie. They get the Crystal
Everything's
Skull
fine.
back to its
Woo.
rightful place, and the world is saved. At least that's what the wiki said. I am actively trying to repress this movie even as I watch it.
I am the Guru Shitka. Do you take
Is it
Amy
dubbed
to
over?
be your donut of
We're
love
literally
that
looking
you
at wedding
fill with
dresses today
greed
for Kirby.
every day?
And the Love Guru. That's it. You did it.
Actually
That's
ran into a viewer,
literally
which is
every
awesome.
film ever made referenced in this movie. Ha ha, I tell a lie. It's every film but disaster films. The grand total of that is still 2.
Where do they film
No,
this
really.
at? Like,
How
where is
did
the
you
setting?
do that? Even if you didn't call it disaster movie, by accident you get like 4 in there.
I'm trying to see if there's anything in the background. Because they definitely
Clearly
changed the
ties
scenes.
into everything we just saw, closes us out.
I'm f***ing Matt Damon.
You're f***ing Matt Damon?
Wait, is there supposed to be a comma there?
I'm so convinced that they had
Actually,
something
maybe not.
so clever that the audience would just be laughing so hard for so long about that they have the whole cast sing it.
A song.
What, you
How
need
is
to
she
drag
fine
out the
after
film's running time? It doesn't matter. The film's only an hour and 15 minutes long, yet it feels like 15 hours and 1
So if
minute long.
okay, so
It should be outlawed as a war crime.
in the case of a movie being that short, because like 3-hour movies aren't unheard of.
Will never forgive you.
Are movie prices
And that
the
should
same? Like
not
ticket
be
prices
released
the
on
same?
your worst enemy.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
this definitely went
Everyone's
to
right.
theaters.
This was pretty abysmal. It's bad for all the reasons you'd think it'd be bad, and even by that low setting, it finds a way to sink even lower. There is no level this film works on. It's not even a fascinating kind of bad.
It's just
Okay,
bad.
at first, it's a little intriguing how soulless and desperate it is, but it
Uh-huh.
just keeps repeating the same awful over and over. I guess it serves as an unintentional
Iron
beacon
Man.
towards
Was it
white
Iron Man?
parody classics
Iron Man
like
came out
Airplane
around that
and Young
time.
Frankenstein and others are so well put together. They do have an understanding of what they're satirizing.
Sometimes.
And they use that understanding to form an attitude that says something funny about the material. As I pointed out earlier, though,
But-
how can you form an attitude around a movie
I'm guessing
you
they didn't
haven't
spend a
even
lot of time on
seen?
the internet because I feel like you could do
So
this a
this film
lot
does.
better today.
If this is the bottom
Just
of the
by,
barrel, then I
you
say
know,
the barrel should
seeing
be burned down.
People's
And the
like the
ground
public's
sowed with
responses
salt.
and memes about it. You know,
Heinous. Critic.
what's that
I have
dance?
another idea.
Oh, Chaplin.
No, it's not worth it.
What?
The movie's not worth it. It's not worth any of this.
So, do you just want to stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they made more. I mean, they said they made about 2 more of the like movies like this. Hello, Chaplin.
You wouldn't happen to be working on a movie script.
Maybe might be better.
Hell no.
Honestly,
Panda.
this is the movie. If I
We're still
directed a
doing
movie
cameos for charity,
and was told to
and
make
this month
these
we're
references
doing
to
Wings
movies
for
I've
Life.
never heard of, it would be
Wings for
something
Life
like
is a
this.
not-for-profit spinal cord research foundation.
It's
Their mission
like
is to
I said,
find a cure for spinal
it's
cord injuries. They
almost
fund
like they're
world-class
referencing something they haven't
scientific
seen,
research and
aka
clinical trials
me,
around the globe
every day.
aimed at healing the injured
Also,
spinal cord.
I've gotten 2 cameos from Doug.
100%
Highly
rating
recommend
on
it.
Charity
He's
Navigator.
hilarious.
This is definitely a wonderful one.
And
to
they're
check
on
out. So,
the
if you want
Langoliers
a
video
cameo
and
from me
Battlefield
saying
Earth.
happy
If you wanna
birthday
check
or
those out.
congrats
They're
or
great.
whatever, go ahead and click on the link
He's-
below.
he's
and be
roasting
giving
me
to
in
a
all of
wonderful
them
organization.
because I don't get
Or
any
you're like,
references.
screw you! I would never want a cameo from you.
Dude, one
At least
conversation
consider
from
looking
Doug
at this
and he
charity
would
anyway,
just
because they really
lose
do
it.
amazing work. So please consider.
People are like,
either
have you seen
giving
this?
a
Have you seen
cameo,
this? Have you seen this? I'm
donating,
like, nope,
or
nope,
spreading
nope,
the
nope,
word
nope.
about what a wonderful foundation this is.
Yeah. No, that'd be so much fun to discuss my unculturedness with a very cultured person, especially when it comes to movies. Because I feel like movies is probably the aspect I'm the least cultured in. I've seen Rubber though, so I got that going for me. I read the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I've never seen a Batman movie. I did this video. I don't know why it's not showing up there. I've seen Stuart Little. Okay. No, I think I've seen Happy Feet. I haven't seen any of the Despicable Me or Minions movies. I actually had a My Birthday with Barney VHS tape. Spawn, no idea. Sign. Yeah, I see the Deadpool movies. I've seen Chicken Little. Haven't seen Beetlejuice. I think I've seen Twister, the original, and iRobot. I saw that one. I've seen the Indiana Jones movie. Never seen the X-Men movie. Never seen a Wolverine movie. Fantastic Four. Nope. See, it goes on and on. It's better. It's easier making a list of things I have seen because it's pretty short. I think there's actually like a list that we have going in the Discord server. Never seen Lorax. I saw the first Incredibles movies. Never seen a Superman movie. Never saw National Treasure. Of course, not that. Never Jaws. Pearl Harbor. I've seen Pearl Harbor. I don't think I've seen Charlotte's Web. Yeah, no, it just, I could do this all day long. I could literally do this all. I kind of want to, at some point, do a live stream where I'm just like, a culture check. Like, have you seen this? Have you played this? Have you watched this show? Have you done this? Have you eaten an orange? No, because I've never eaten an orange in my entire life. So, yeah, I'll leave you with that bombshell. Hope you have a wonderful rest today. I hope that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. Likes are super important as well. We're approaching 100,000 subscribers. I look forward to reading every single one of your comments, but I hope I made your day time a little bit better. But until next video, take care and cue the music.